evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 73rd Annual Westfield High School Band Pops Concert. My name is Bob Jelinas, I'm the band parent president. We're doing a double celebration tonight. It's the 73rd Pops Concert, but we're also celebrating the 250th birthday of the United States of America. I want to thank my fellow band parents. They're that turned this gym into a music hall. They did all the decorations, the staging, the program books, all of the food and beverages. So I'd like a round of applause for all the parents. And he's going to be mad. I don't know where he is. He's going to be mad for me singling him out. Oh, he's right here. Our Pops coordinator and my vice president, Matt Savajou. Matt's daughter is graduating, so we're losing him this year. And I just want him to know, for the last 4 years, the guy's a powerhouse as far as work. So we're going to miss you, because I don't know how you do it. We're going to have 2 intermissions tonight, short intermissions, so you guys can enjoy all the food and beverages. Sit back, enjoy the show, and let me introduce you to our host, class of 1980, Mr. Pat Kennedy.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Matt. And thanks to the rest of the band parents organization. We're really excited to present our music tonight. We had a wonderful concert last night, and tonight promises to be even better. So I hope you enjoy an American Spectacular. Where did I get that theme from? It's the first song we'll play after the Star Spangled Banner, and the first song in that medley is entitled God Save the Queen. And that's where My Country 'Tis of Thee came from. And that got me thinking, well, King of Rock, King of Pop, Queen of Soul, King of the Jazz Trumpet. We've got some great American musical royalty, and it's fun to celebrate them. So we'll begin with something patriotic, and towards the end we'll end with an incredible version of Stars and Stripes Forever, the actual version played by the President's own United States Marine Band, and it's really something to hear. So sit back, enjoy the concert, and we're going to get started. Actually, you can't sit back. For those of you that are able, please do stand. Our American flag is over here. We'll begin with the Star Spangled Banner. Throughout the evening, you'll see some videos up on the screen here that the kids have produced. And they're really a nice addition to the music the kids are playing. You'll also, if you've never been to a Pops concert before, you'll see the occasional set of performers kind of pop out of our Jazz Cafe curtains and perform for you. And those songs are entirely produced by the students. I asked them to each year fill out a Google form telling me if they want to do it, what their song is, how it relates to our topic. And then they have to either perform it live or submit a recording so that we know that we're ready. And we have 5 or 6 tonight, which I think you're really going to enjoy. And here's our first group of performers at the Jazz Cafe. give them a chance to get all set up. This is a great tradition that started with a great man. Every time I speak his name, it just makes me feel so proud that I'm in the position he once had, Mr. Doug Ward. He started this Dixieland tradition way back somewhere in the early 1950s. My predecessor, my band director, one of my other role models, Mr. Tom Gannon, continued it. I've been fortunate to be the third guy in the spot. Only the third band director was class since 1948. That's kind of cool. Somebody one time did ask me if I've been there the whole time, and the answer is no. I just one of three. But it looks like we're all here. This is a great group. These are all seniors this year. Part of one of the best senior classes I've ever had. So sit back and enjoy the Dixieland continue. give those kids a moment to get back to the bandstand. Certainly want to thank, yes, give another round of applause, please. Certainly want to thank the faculty, staff, administration here at Westwood High School for continuing to support our band program. Of course, the Band and Orchestra Parents Association, your tireless and incredible efforts for our kids. Don't go unnoticed by me or the kids. We love you guys, and we're so fortunate to have you on our corner. Thank you to the Band Parents Organization. And to all of you here in the audience, and people that were here last night, and people that are at home and maybe couldn't get here to support these kids every day, and have supported us tonight by perhaps donating things for the concession tables and so forth. There's so many ways you support the band, and I couldn't do this without you. I know I couldn't do it without all of you. So thank you for producing such wonderful kids and supporting them in such a fine manner. You're classy bunch, and I love you. Thank you so much. Our next song is music from the king of the trumpet, the father of modern jazz, Louis Armstrong. His nickname was Satchmo. And performing in Satchmo tonight is senior lead trumpet player Haley St. G. stand up, please. So, Lily and Claire and Sharon in the trombone. And somebody in the trio was a Julia. Right? Elliot on the drum set. And Haley, of course, on all those intricate trumpet parts. Great job, Haley. A young lady of many talents. She is the producer of the next video, which is worth a look. It's really a lot of fun, and it's set to the maestro himself, Leonard Bernstein's music from West Side Story, America. Before we start, let me tell you, it's not easy music. It has lots of mixed meters and all sorts of wild things going on. Your kids have done a great job putting it together, and the video just puts it over the top. After we enjoy this, there'll be a brief intermission. We'll go to the jazz band stage after that and have some jazz performances. Certainly encourage you to get up. In fact, get up at any time. This is kind of an informal concert. Don't feel like you have to be glued to your seat. If you want to get up and move up, we love that. Okay, hope you enjoy America from West Side Story. We're over here on the jazz band stage, and we've got our jazz combo class. I see most of these kids every day. We do have one young man who has joined us to fill in the part, and that would be Mr. Colin White. So I want to thank Colin for doing some extra homework. I was able to get those Saturday detention hours cleared for you by having to learn it. I'm kidding. It was a whole week. So we've got 3 songs. We've got one that was a staple in the Duke Ellington Band's repertoire, and we've got some Count Basie, so we've got our royalty covered over here. And Dizzy Gillespie. Dizzy Gillespie is most well known for his big puffy cheeks and upturned trumpet. You can probably visualize that man. But he also brought Cuban and Caribbean rhythms into American jazz, and he was quite the pioneer as well. So I'm going to let the kids do their thing, and I'm going to sit back and enjoy them, and I hope you enjoy them too. Here we go, Count. about that jazz combo, huh, everybody? I want to draw your attention to the Jazz Cafe stage. We're going to have a performance or two over there, and our jazz ensemble is going to come join us on this stage. While we're making the transition, I want to thank my friend JPEG Luca up in the corner for the sound. You've got the kids sounding wonderful tonight. The microphones sound great, so thank you for helping us. Westfield's pretty high tech now. There's a truck park outside. That's where our Channel 15 people are. They just run a cable in now, but they're out in their truck videoing and doing live feeds. There they are right there if you turn around. There's Brady. All right, both guys in there. I haven't seen that truck yet, but there's another intermission coming, so I might be out to check it out. I don't know where it is, so. Oh, this is going to be a good one. This is Mateo's group coming in. Playing an American artist that we probably don't hear as much as we used to, John Denver, right? I think it's a John Denver tune. Mateo, am I right about that? John Denver do this? Okay, I take your word for it. So I hope you enjoy it. Mancini. A couple of those kids are in jazz band. I want to give them a minute to get on over here. That just reminded me, we were driving in the school van. I took the kids to one of the Western District events, and Mira, our bass player, happened to be my wingman. And I said, feel free, hook up your phone to the Bluetooth and play a playlist. And you never know what you're going to get. It was a whole bunch of Henry Mancini music. It was such a cool surprise. So I just love when kids explore things that you might not expect them to explore. Mira, thanks for that memory. That was a fun morning. All right, we've got 4 songs for you tonight with the jazz ensemble. We're going to start with the Glenn Miller classic, In the Mood. It's going to feature a dueling saxophone solo with Liam Corbett and Colin White. On trumpet, it'll be Joe Melendez tonight. Our second song will be Just Friends. It's kind of a Sinatra-style crooner tune, maybe a little more Michael Bublé-ish, and it's going to feature Matt on the vocals. It's entitled Just Friends. Our third song, did I get the order right? Am I doing this right? The third song is by Charles Mingus. It's entitled Fables of Faubus. Faubus was the governor of Arkansas during the school integration and all of that in the 50s, during the civil rights era and whatnot. So it was Charles Mingus's reaction to Governor Faubus. So a little bit of American history there. And our last one is The King of Pop. Going to be Man in the Mirror, going to feature our Man in the Mirror, Mr. Colin White.
like before. To think of what we've been and not to kiss again seems like pretending it isn't the ending. Two friends drifting apart. Two friends, but one broken heart. We love, we laugh, we cry, and suddenly love dies, and it's the end, and we're just friends. Just friends, lovers no more. Just friends, but not like before. To think of what we've been and not to kiss again seems like pretending it isn't the ending. Two friends drifting apart. Two friends, but one broken heart. We love, we laugh, we cry, and suddenly love dies, and it's the end, and we're just friends. We're just friends.
While we get settled in, just a little backstory out of Charles Mingus. His method of composing, sometimes he would just write little things on paper, hand them to people on the bandstand as a performance was taking place. He was a very unique individual. In fact, when he passed away, his wife found like this trunk full of just scraps and snippets, and some of his musician friends turned it into even more Mingus music. You'll hear all sorts of cool things in here, and hope you enjoy it. program at the jazz band roster and then the list of kids who have been chosen to be in all Western Mass and all state, you would see a lot of familiar names. I'm really, really proud of our program from K through 12. And we've got some kids on this stage that represented us in junior district, Fred and Liam, so congratulations. I'm honestly afraid I'll miss, the list was so long for senior district, and rather than miss a kid, I will encourage you just to go take a look. There was a big, long list of kids who represented us in senior district. And we have 2 kids going to All-State this year. Our last soloist, Reagan McGrath, will be in the All-State band. Congratulations. Stand and take a hug, please. And the MMEA state organization has started a new series of ensembles, and one is a contemporary music ensemble, which includes vocalists. It's no surprise that Matt Bussell will be in that group. So congratulations. And I know our man in the mirror was there, so let's focus on him right now, because it's all about Colin. I'm sorry, teasing. Mom and Dad are here, and siblings, and it's just fun, so pardon me for being me. Are we ready for Man in the Mirror?
Thank you.
We're going to take another quick intermission. I'll ask the band to be on that stage for 8:46. All right, and hope you enjoyed the jazz portion of our program. Thank you so much, everyone. Portion of the Pops concert. I hope you've been enjoying yourself. I'm going to be offering, I'm going to be asking our band parent president to come up and pick the winning 50/50 raffle tickets, so I wish you the best of luck there. I also seen a lot of alumni in the house, including my dear friends and colleagues, class of 2007, Mr. Ryan Emkin, and class of 2001. Class of 2001, Mr. Will Cho. And our newest hire in Westfield, class of 2019, I think? I was close. Class of 2021, Caitlin Thompson, okay? So just out of curiosity, if you are a Westfield High School band alumnus, would you please stand and take a bow? Oh yeah, stay standing. If you're a Western High School alumnus who graduated from this building, would you please stand? Now, I'm not trying to embarrass anybody your age yet, but did you graduate from the old high school? Anybody out there that graduated from the old school? Got somebody back there, all right. Well, I have one special alumnus in the house. He's been with me for years, class of 1993, and we started up. He came and said, would you like some help, while his cousins, right, were here. And he's been with me ever since cousins are along, graduated. And Joel's been with me as assistant band director. Class, what's that? 25 years. I didn't get you a gift. Lily says you're the gift. They're the gift. And I agree with that. So, class of 93 assistant band director, Mr. Joel Whalen, is going to conduct this first song. time to give some money away, so I brought Bob and a guest of the audience. Daniel, good solid name, honest. Daniel's going to pull the winning ticket. What are we giving away tonight? Tell them what they won, Bobby. $250 American here at the All Americans. Oh, you're doing the Monopoly thing again? This guy. What's our number, Dan?
5094959.
Oh, we got a winner in the back somewhere. All right. Thank you, Daniel. Good man. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Our next portion of the program is going to flow very smoothly. It's going to be. Thank you so much. Oh, it's not kind. Return it to our band. Hello, good. Thank you so much. Well, let me embarrass one more group of people. Are there any former band and orchestra parent people here tonight? I see Harry Monty over there. Stand up, everybody. If you're a band and orchestra parent and involved with us in any way, Jay, in the back, don't fall out there. Lisa Starwise, I see you back there. It's like a little home night, right? I like it. So our music here in this last half, it really flows nicely. We've got some music from the Woodstock era, and you're going to love it. There's a video that goes with that. And we've got Aretha Franklin, the Queen of Soul, and that's just a dynamite arrangement. And we've got the United States Marine Band's version of the Stars and Stripes Forever, the real thing, the President's own Marine Band. We have 4 piccolo players, a senior, junior, sophomore, and freshman. And I don't know a high school band that has 4 piccolo players, 1 for each grade. So, Ronnie and Riley and Emma and Christina will be coming front and center. Not only do I not know of another high school band with 4 piccolo players, I don't know another high school band director that's crazy enough to put 4 piccolo players out there at the same time. It sounded fabulous last night, and the band just totally embraced John Phillips' Who's the March Game. So we're going to have that, and of course our sentimental journey. So let's get started. Oh, we've got a Jazz Cafe, right? Matthew, where are you? Matthew, where? Come on out, don't be shy. Matt, what are you playing for us tonight? Hey, well, come on. I don't know what you're speaking. Boy, we really got it going on here. So little Ray Charles over here by Matthew Bissell. And this will be our final performance from the cafe this year. Every time I look at that cafe, I just remember when we built that. And I just love it. It's a great little addition. So Matthew, when you're ready.
Thought I had more time to learn the lyrics. All right.
No, it's yes.
This is Drowning My Own Tears by Ray Charles.
Into my eyes.
Great job, Matthew. I drum in my tears every Monday morning at 6 a.m. But then when I get here, I realize how lucky I am to get here. So, it's a revolt. Okay. Is there a ringleader here? The order of talking?
Yeah, we all gotta talk.
I couldn't talk last night, so they must try to lose my voice. You guys, it was very thoughtful of you to think of that.
Hello everyone, my name is Lonnie Ching and I'm one of the seniors in the Westwood High School Band and I'm a flute and piccolo player. And I'd like to start off by thanking Mr. Kennedy for being such a great teacher all 4 years of my high school career. I just want to acknowledge how he always pushed all of us to pursue great things in music and always pushed us to be out of our comfort zones even if we didn't want to. And he also always supported us outside the band room. He's one of our amazing class advisors and is one of the people responsible for creating the award-winning class of 2026. And I just want to close by saying my high school career really would not have been the same without you, Mr. Kennedy, and I'll always think of you in the future for my musical studies. So thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Mateo. I play euphonium. I'm also one of the seniors. Obviously, we all are. For anyone who didn't get it, when Lonnie said award-winning class of 26 and they all booed behind us, that was started our freshman year with him being Mr. Kennedy being one of our great advisors. He said that one day in the middle of band class, and the seniors, I believe it was just the seniors, decided that they were going to boo us because we're the class of 2026. Because of Mr. Kennedy, all of us are up here still playing our instrument, and I think all of us have become great musicians. So I want to say thank you for that. I also want to not only thank Mr. Kennedy, but also Mr. Atkins and Mr. Joe, because without them, absolutely none of us would be here to have been able to experience Mr. Kennedy. So thank you to all three of you for helping us all find this great band.
Hello, my name is Mirabella. I play the flute and the bass guitar. You'll see me running around the stage the most. That's how you know it's me. And I just want to say thank you to Mr. Kennedy for always encouraging us to do our best. I know a lot of us are actually doubled as musicians for different instruments as well, and that is something that I greatly appreciate Mr. Kennedy for helping us all explore. Because of his encouragement, for example, I was able to try out and successfully get into the district festival on bass guitar for jazz, and I'm very thankful for his help in giving me an opportunity to do that. And through your guidance, you've helped all of the class of 26 really flourish and be the best people and best musicians that we can be. And also, once a bomber,
I've just been so thankful to be a part of this music program ever since 4th grade and to have all these wonderful people supporting me. And over the course of this, if it weren't for you guys, I would not be the confident person I am today. And I genuinely don't know what I'm gonna do when I'm not going to band every day and seeing these faces. And I'm just so thankful for all these opportunities that you've given us. Thank you.
What? Hello, I'm Owen Ritchie. Yep. I just want
thank Mr. Kennedy out here for giving me quite the opportunity from my freshman year when I was unfortunately a trumpet player. Wow, that was rough. When I was a trumpet player and he realized, okay, this guy's pretty good at playing drums, because, well, I play drums. So, yes, you did. But he gave me the opportunity for sophomore year, gave me a pair of sticks, and now here I am playing drums, what, 2 years later? 3 years? Yeah. And I just want to thank you so much for giving me that great opportunity. You know, you loaned me that white kid over there, made me play, well, not made me play. I started off playing light, easy stuff, now I'm playing Alex Van Halen, like, incredible stuff. And I just want to say thank you so much for giving me quite the opportunity. No problem.
Hi everyone, my name's Gavin. I'm Mr. Kennedy's grandson. I just want to say, that ever since I was a kid, my grandpa's had music in my life, whether it be from the Beatles to Van Halen to The Who to anybody. It's made such a big impact on my life. It's always been there for me. And I just want to say thanks, Pops, and I love you so much.
My name's Haley. I'm going to keep it short, but what everybody has said about Mr. Kennedy pushing us out of our comfort zones and really helping us grow as musicians is definitely true. This year was my first and only and last year auditioning for Western Mass senior districts, and I got perfect score first trumpet, so that was very cool. And I really couldn't have done it without his encouragement and support, so thank you so much for that. And yeah, so we have a little gift for you too, from all of us, and we hope you like it.
Before I open it, I told these kids they'd be my last senior class when I met them in 8th grade, and I lied to you, and I'm sorry. But it's been just such a fun run, and I don't feel I'm done yet, so I hope that you can forgive me for that. And I want to tell you, you were such a wonderful class, and I've seen it all with you. You've loved, you've fought, you've had great friendships, you've had tremendous things that sometimes divided us, but as a class, you've just been amazing, and one of the best I've ever had. I won't say the best because when Yuri and Emma and those guys are back there, they were good, and Andrew, and there's been a number of great classes. Mr. Cho's class was probably my first great class, and Mr. Emkin, your class was pretty good too, you know, so there's been they really were dynamite, but you guys, I look at you and the growth you've had, how you've overcome some obstacles, how you've kept the music alive. I hope you'll always find music in your life. I hope you'll always love and appreciate music and find love and appreciation for who you are in your lives. And thank you so much for making me cry. Can I open this here? Oh my goodness. This is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. I mean, nobody in the audience can have this. This has got to be, I mean, it's handsome. It's handsome. It's svelte. It looks like it knows what it's doing. And it's shaking his head no at me the whole time. Look at this. I'm speechless. He's so handsome. Thank you, guys. That was beautiful. I made a mess of. Wow! Look at this. I love it. I just love this guy so much. I love you guys so much. Thank you, class of 2026. You're the best. All right, so we're going to get back to work. I'm going to bring this little guy over here. Next time I'm late coming home, just look at him. I haven't been that skinny since 3rd grade. I don't know, what's for the video teacher? That guy is super cool. Well, I guess we better get him up there then, huh? Thank you, everybody. Hey, guys in the truck, can we start that again? I've been in that basement. All right. And let's edit out this moment from the final video. Scratch that from the record you're on. tonight. Clara took that beautiful alto solo in the middle. Thank you, Clara. That was Maggie Lean on the alto saxophone. Haley St. Jean on the trumpet. And Owen Ritchie on the drums. Mirabella on the electric bass. And the rest of the awesome, incredible Westfield High School band. I really don't want this night to end, but here we are. Time-honored tradition, the sentimental journey. Family and friends of your seniors, if you'd like to come up close and take a picture, you can't get close enough. Feel free to come up, I'll get out of your way. The kids know what to do. Before we do that, thank you all for being a great audience. Thanks for supporting this band and these kids. It means the world to us. And we have something for you. Perhaps you missed arm or leg day at the gym. We need to turn this back into a gymnasium tonight. So if you like to pick things up and put things down, if I got a deal for you, feel free to join us. And if not, I don't blame you. The Irish goodbye out the side door is okay too. So thanks for being here. What a wonderful night. Another round of applause for these kids. Anybody got a broom? Better late than never, ladies. You know I'm a Kennedy, and those sound scary. Thank you all. Thanks so much. If you'd like to stay and get some exercise,